September 10th. My next craft show is in 10 days. So it's time to market prep. But I'm going to try and do something a little bit different this time, and instead of just buying new yarn and making new stuff, which, believe me, I bought new yarn, but I want to go through and actually like do a little bit of a stash buster. So I'm going to show you this gigantic tray of yarn balls that I have. Okay, so all of these are just random balls of plush yarn. Mostly, I think I might have a couple cotton ones in there. But all of this is just yarn that I have not assigned a use for because I'm not sure how much of it I have left, or there's just little bits for little projects. So like I've got just a little bit of black in there and a little bit of yellow velvet in there and a little bit of pink back here. So I think my goal is to actually go through and do a little bit of stash busting over the course of this week, and do so keeping in mind what it is that I want to make for my next market. So tonight I picked one ball out of that tray and just decided to work through as much as I could. This is the color. It's Bernat blanket or baby blanket. It's really soft, so I think it's probably baby blanket. I don't know what color this was. I'm sure I could find out. If I do, I'll try and list it for you. This was a nice big ball, so I knew that I could get at least a chicken out of it, if nothing else. And so tonight, this is a chicken body. This is a second chicken body. And the beginnings of one of my egg birds from my pattern, just because I know that it takes up almost no yarn, and so it worked out, and I had yellow left over. So that's what I got done. At this point, I don't think that this will make anything else. There's not enough yarn, but I will be making chunky cats, and this feels like a good thing that I can use just to add random patches to a cat. Because this is the last of it. I don't have any more of this yarn. So I think I'm going to save this and then do patches on a chunky cat with it. But I'm not going to make one tonight because it's pretty late. Okay, it is 9 a.m. on September 11th. And I am going to go through and do a little bit more stash busting. So I've got this color gray. And I have this color gray. And I also have a little bit of the baby blanket. I think it's the dapple, the charcoal. And so I'm gonna try and use these to make a chunky cat. I think it might be enough between all three. So I took those 3 skeins, or partial skeins, balls, whatever. This is the newest chunky cat body. I still have to put eyes in and stuff it and all of that, but I am waiting on some safety eyes to come in that are the right size. And then this is the tail. I think this one's gonna be really cute. And I still have some yarn left, which honestly I was kind of surprised. I thought that would use up the rest of all 3 of those. But I have this much left of the dark gray. This much of the light gray, and this much of the dapple. So I'll keep those around, and I'm probably going to use them for patches on other chunky cats. Okay, it is Thursday, September 12th. And I just wanted to show you the next thing that I got out of my stash bust list. So I grabbed 2 of these balls of just white blanket yarn, and I'll put the little video here of me grabbing them. I used it to make a short, but I have this much left between the 2 balls, and I've got 1 ghost. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm sorry, my lighting is terrible tonight. 2 ghosts, and 3 ghosts. And this might be enough to do one more. He might be a little short guy though. I don't know. But yeah, so I got at least one ball out, and I might get the second one out, but I might also just use this to make bee wings because I do need wings for all of my bees. Yeah, you know, I think that's actually what I'm going to do with it.
We're here about the serial killer case from last year.
I thought the killer went dormant.
He has, but we're still investigating the case and we've had a break.
Well. Look, I had to cut a deal with the detective's offspring.
So that's who you were with? Chloe and Trixie. So much for blind women in song.
Technically, all of those things were represented when you count the post-game karaoke.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, September 19th, so it is the day before my market. Now, I think I said in my last video that I published, my next market is going to be outside of Shadrach, Meshach, and a Bean to Go coffee shop in Goodrich, Michigan. So today, I am mostly just trying to get like the last little bits of stuff done. So I am working on inventory right now, which I'll show you in a second. And then I have to go paint for one of my old college professors. She asked me to come over and paint something today. So I'm going to do that really quick. And then I'm going to load my car up, and then I have to go to work. And then when I get home from work tonight, I'm probably going to be up for a couple hours, just kind of like letting my mind wear down. And I'll get a couple more things done. But let me get you out of my tripod so I can actually show you everything that I've got for my market. So this is everything. Everything that's finished, I should say. There are a few things that I have that are not finished. So I have probably 40 minutes before I have to leave to go to my professor's house. So I'm gonna go through and actually do a count on my inventory so that I have an actual dollar amount of everything that I'm bringing to this market. And then I'll update it Friday morning before I leave if I finish anything after that. Okay, so I counted up all my inventory and just the stuff that's finished, not including stuff that's like I wanted to do but I'm not gonna have time. Just the stuff that's like finished, ready to go, ready to be packed. I have $2,023 worth of inventory. So I'm just gonna put it out there that for this market, I am hoping to sell 1,000. I don't think that's realistic. But if I could hit even 750, I'd be thrilled. It's going to be a good market, I think. The coordinator's awesome. This place has hosted before. My booth fee was $75, so I really hope that it's good. But I am going to finish up what I have to finish up, get to my professor's house, and then get back and pack, and I'll probably show you some of that too.